behalf of the City Council and the whole community, give our condolences to the Logan Blake's family. 6 years ago, Mayor Halloran was able to stand before the community alongside the council and the senior leadership and say that we made it through the 2008 disaster without a loss of life. Unfortunately, we can't say that today. And as someone that has teenage kids, boys in particular, I can't imagine how devastating it is for the family. But I know the community, as large as we are, second largest city, we're not too large to not care about people. And talk to many citizens that their hearts go out to the Blake family, as do the respective council members. And it just goes to show you that maybe 2008, the fact that there were no losses of life was nothing short of a miracle in itself. So I will turn the podium over now to Jeff Pomeranz, and he will lead the rest of the press conference and discussion with the specifics of the remainder of the cleanup. Jeff?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of the council. First, I'd like to say how much we appreciate the mayor's, council members' acknowledgement of the work of our city employees, city crews. I'd also like to acknowledge the city manager, the tremendous support and leadership that we receive from the mayor and our city council members. I can assure the citizens that every day our council members are in constant communication with city staff. There is a total understanding of each of the issues that our community has faced over the last couple of days. And again, that communication and that support is deeply appreciated by myself as city manager and city employees. During the overnight hours, June 29th and 30th, Cedar Rapids and the surrounding area received significant rainfall in just a few hours. We're certainly all aware of that event. The intense amount of water overwhelmed the city's storm sewer system in many areas of the city, causing water to rise in the streets and rush through many neighborhoods. The sanitary sewer system also became overwhelmed, resulting in some basement backups and sewer overflows. Our police officers and firefighters responded to over 300 calls for service beginning Sunday night around 11:25 p.m. and throughout early Monday morning for flash flooding. There were numerous calls for service about basement flooding, power lines down, shorted electrical equipment, and homes with foundation issues. Our firefighters performed over 20 water rescues of motorists that were submerged in floodwaters. Our police officers managed over 60 automobile incidents where cars actually floated down streets or into yards as a result of floodwaters. Some initial estimates of damage. Over 370 requests were received regarding storm damage this week. 240 plus tree damage locations. And as we talk about tree damage, I'll take this opportunity to say that the city will pick up trees that were damaged by the storm. And it's our belief that the city government is here to provide critical services and certainly supporting our community after the storm, such as what we had, is vital. And therefore, we'll be there to pick up those tree limbs, branches, and other natural debris. And we'll do that without the requirement that each of the limbs is cut into small pieces. We will take care of this issue for our citizens. That's what we're here for. Building Services has found over 25 properties across Cedar Rapids with foundation or basement issues. More than 100 houses been inspected by 4 crews, all out on Monday, in all 4 quadrants of our community. Approximately 37 properties have been identified with major damage or deemed unsafe to enter. Overtime for our public works employees has exceeded 2,000 hours. Street damages approaching $2 million. On June 17th, that storm had over 140 locations cause and require over 300 tons of tree removal to occur. On 6/24/14, the river crest was at 17.34 feet, and that's a top 20 river crest event. On July 1, the river crest was at 16.38 feet, a top 25 river crest event. In addition to flash flooding, our city crews are preparing for rising river levels. The Cedar River is predicted to crest at 16.8 feet on July 4th, Friday. This is lower than previously predicted. The city's crews are putting flood protection in place to handle a crest of up to 17 feet, and staff is taking proactive measures to be ready to respond to river levels higher than predicted if necessary. So our bottom line is the city of Cedar Rapids has been on the job. We understand that our citizens have been impacted by this, and again, it's our role to serve this community, to respond to this community, and as city manager, I've been pleased with the response of our city employees. The level of dedication has been significant, and we appreciate the work of all of our employees throughout our organization. But I'd also like to say it's those citizens that have been impacted who really have felt the severity of this storm situation. And so we understand what our citizens are going through, those that have been impacted, and the city will certainly do everything we possibly can do to work with our citizens, to work with our community, to minimize the negative impacts of this situation. It's now my pleasure to introduce Dave Elgin, our Public Works Director.